right, drive them in the mud. Nothing but the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Have a bye, and then next weekend they go to play the Colts. But that does not mean for this weekend that we don't have stuff to talk about as far as the receiving core between Juju Smith and Martavius Bryant. Last week, Juju Smith had an NFL record or a Pittsburgh Steelers record for the most receiving for the longest play of in one day for the Pittsburgh Steelers of 97-yard catch and run by Juju Smith. What does this mean for Martavius Bryant? I think that this means for Martavius Bryant, so it's going to go AB, and then I think it's going to go Juju Smith in the receiving core, and then I think, I don't even think Martavius Bryant is going to become third after what happened. On social media before the Lions game, he had a huge meltdown of how he thought he was better than Juju Smith and everything. And obviously, I'm pretty sure Juju Smith told him who was better in last week's game against the Lions. He actually had 6 catches, I believe. Maybe it was 7 catches for 193 yards. And that's crazy in itself. And then to think he had a one-play 97-yard catch and run, he outran 3 Lions defenders. I mean, and usually when there's a big play like that, you get down inside the 5 or something, inside the 10-yard line, you fall. But he's fast, and he's not even 21 years old. He also broke an NFL record he had 4 touchdowns before his 21st birthday in the NFL, and that's also an NFL record, or it ties NFL record. So this kid's breaking records left and right. He broke 2 last week against the Lions, and I'm pretty sure no one saw that coming. So with his performance against the Lions, he's going to be, I almost guarantee you, he's going to be right behind AB in the lineup, and I'm pretty sure Sunday night he had more yards than AB, but I'm almost positive of that. But he's going to be right behind AB, I believe. I don't see him taking AB's job, at least not this year, but if he keeps having games like this, he might be. I think that's a long shot, though. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So for the remainder of the year, unless AB gets injured or something, then that's a different story. But for right now, for next week, it's going to go AB, Juju Smith, and then whoever, or maybe it'd be Eli Rogers or Martavius Bryant. I would say that they have a big toss-up right there, because I think Martavius Bryant has more talent than Eli Rogers, but I don't think that the Pittsburgh Steelers want a guy like Martavius Bryant, who had a lack of production when he's given the chance this year, and when he's off the field, not doing anything for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's making things worse. He's saying he's better than Juju Smith on Twitter, starting Twitter wars inside the locker room, which is even worse. So that's not going to help your chances, at all of making the team or staying on the team, of not getting traded. Obviously, you can't get traded now because of the trade deadline, but it's also not going to help your chances when you don't produce on the field. This beginning of the season, before he got suspended, or before the Pittsburgh Steelers benched him last week, I don't think he broke 1 tackle, and he only had 1 touchdown going into right before the Lions game, before he got suspended. He had 1 touchdown on the year. I don't think he even has 300 receiving yards. So, and then Juju goes off in one game and gets almost 200, 7 yards shy of 200 yards. So he almost had 2/3 of what Martavius Bryant had in the first 7 games of the season, and he had that in one game. And I think Juju Smith definitely on the year has more yards than Martavius Bryant. He's played in games. This was his first big night, and coming in tonight, I don't think he had any games over 100 receiving yards. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think he did. So that's pretty much what it means moving forward. The Steelers have a bye this weekend, and then next weekend we go into play the Colts, who do not have a quarterback. They have Kobe Brissett, or I think it's Kobe Brissett. I know it's Brissett. I don't know what his first name is. I think it's Kobe. Kobe Brissett, we're going to go with that. And he's okay, but he's not going to get the job done against Pittsburgh. I'm already going to make an early prediction, and I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers. Every time we play the Colts, we get points on the board, and I think this is Big Ben's day to go off. The Colts defense is not the greatest, and their offense is just, it's horrific. Usually when we play them, they can compete to a certain level, but they have a backup QB who is not that good. I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers next week against the Colts. 35 Pittsburgh Steelers, and I'm going to take the Indianapolis Colts. The way the Pittsburgh Steelers defense, I'm going to say it's going to be 35-10. Pittsburgh Steelers win it big. Double digits. So that's my prediction. If you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like down below. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for giveaways. Also, I don't know what YouTube is doing lately with it not alerting you. So make sure you hit the bell so that you get always alerted when I upload videos. I usually upload on Friday and Sunday before Pittsburgh Steelers games, but since the Steelers didn't have a game, this is why it's Saturday. But until next week, go Steelers.